Good morning everyone. Here we are going to learn about principles of management. First of all, what is management? So management is nothing but management is a combination of art and science. It includes the planning, organization, staffing, directing. It is a long process. Principles of management. What is principle of management? Principle of management is not rules. It is not rules and regulations which you have to follow, but it is an experience that has been feel by the experts. It is a conclusion obtained by the different management gurus in different situations. So these are, it is an experience gained by the experts of the management, and principle of management consists of that only. It is an experience that has been feel by the different gurus in different situation. Now next, what are the concept of principles of management? So principles of management are generally accepted all over flexible general guidelines based on human behavior and contingency. So we are starting with one general acceptance. These principles of management rules, or you can say experience, it is not, you have to consider in each and every situation, it is a, you have to fit this, but it provides it, they are generally accepted all over the organization, top level, bottom level, middle level, or any organization. It is, the principle should be generally accepted all over. Next is flexible. As we see that it is an experience of different expert gurus of management. So, but these principles of management are not so rigid, that, but it can be flexible as human behavior and technologies are going to change. So according to the change, principles of management can be changed. So it can be flexible. General guidelines. Manager, by using this experts' experience, one can get guidelines for a decision making of their own for a particular situation. So it provides you a guidelines based on human behavior. As human behavior is a psychological matter, it's changed over a period of time. So here it provides you that how you can tackle each and every human behavior. Next is contingency. Contingency means an accidental, or you can say uncertainty, which can arise at any time. So these principles of management helps you in providing guidelines that how you can deal with any unavoidable situation, and you can get your goal, you can achieve your goal, you can achieve your result in your favorable situation when any unavoidable situation arises. Okay. Now why principle of management is so important? Principles of management is important because it increases the managerial efficiency. By using this experience of these experts that for a different situation, so it helpful to the manager that how he can behave or how he can tackle the different situation that arise in the management. So by using this experience, by using these principles, manager become more and more efficient. Maximum use of resources. Principles of management is also concept of planning. If you are doing something according to the plan, according to your framework, then you can use maximum resources of your organization, which reduce the waste of any resources. It can be manpower, it can be any other raw materials or any other things. Effective administration. If everything is going according to your plan, if management is a combination of planning, organizing and so many work, so that it makes your work more easy and you can effectively administer all those things how it is going. Next one is scientific and logical decision. Most important thing, management is a concept of art and science. So whenever any situation arises, okay, so what happens, it provides जो experience है, जो principles है, they are so thoughtful and factful. So by using that facts, using that thoughts, one can take and implement a logical decision. Next is required for changing business and nowadays technologies are going to change, uncertainties, human behavior, all these things are going to change. And to survive, one need to cope up with the change. So these managerial principles help you to meet this change and to compete in this business environment. Useful in research, training and development. Management by the change, one can do research and give proper development and training to their employees, and each and at every level, top, middle, bottom, all the levels can work in research and provide a proper training and development to their followers. The last one is to perform social responsibility. It is one's moral responsibility that they do something useful to the society, because we are running our organization in particular society. Society gives so many things to us. So it is organization's moral responsibility towards society that they can do certain good things for the society. So principles of management help them in doing the social responsibilities like medical facility, transportation facility, tree plantation or any. Okay. Now next is thoughts of classical theory. There are so many experts who play a vital role in principles of management. Frederick Taylor, Henry Fayol, Max Weber are the major contributors of the classical theories. They all are having their different approach towards the principles of management, and we will learn it in our next session when we will learn Frederick Taylor's principles and Henry Fayol's principle. Next is thought of neoclassical theory. So there are so many contributors in this neoclassical theory, and this theory is based on the behavioral approach, behavioral oriented of the human approach. So main contributors are Elton Mayo, Francis Likert, Charles Argyris, MacGregor, Maslow, and this theory based on the which it consists of which branches? Human behavioral thought, social mechanism and social arrangement. Because the human is the center of any of activity. Human is the center. So this theory is very important. Thank you so much.